Saturday. Just wanna feel alive.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, did we get it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did, but I don't think we did it at the same time.
Nah, it's hey, differently, you know.
Alright, welcome back to the Primates podcast.
Episode 5.
Yep.
Oh my god, we up there.
Oh, we're halfway to double digits.
Yeah, that's insane. We hit
We hit 100 downloads.
100 downloads, 122 actually.
Yeah, that's the more accurate number.
I know. Look at us. We're influencers.
Oh, but almost. I'd say we're almost barely there.
Almost barely there.
Yeah. Oh, let me get right into this. Alright. I'm right close. I think that's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. So, I don't know. I was away for the last week. I was in Brisbane,
Oh, big man.
seeing concerts and hanging out with some friends.
Was it good? Do you enjoy Brisbane?
Brisbane's nice. It's better than... It was bloody hot while I was there.
Yeah, it was hot here. I'm
I
sweating.
can imagine, yeah. Well, so you know how the flight attendants do that chat before the plane goes?
Oh, the safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they tell you how to get in the position.
Yep.
You know that's like meant to kill you fast. If the plane crashes,
What?
you get in the brace position.
Well, I thought it was to brace so you didn't die or like.
No,
break
it's meant to
something.
snap your neck immediately.
Oh,
And the idea is that everyone dies.
so I guess you're not suffering.
I guess.
Damn. That's
And they always say it with such a smile on their face.
that's fucked up.
And I'm just, yeah, I know, right?
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, that is the intel we've got from Corey's girlfriend because she explained that to us because she's a flight attendant.
Ah, okay.
And
I was about to say who's the source, but I guess that makes sense
yeah, exactly.
if it's from an
right.
actual flight. But it could be Corey's girlfriend fucking with you.
No, she wouldn't do that. She's
She
not
would
like
never?
that. No,
She would never.
She isn't like that. But like, it's like we're all gathered in this space together. We're about to take off, and you're telling us these things, and it's like the Jonestown. It's like Jonestown. Drink the Kool-Aid. It's like, yeah, get in this position now and drink the Kool-Aid and die.
Yep. See what happens.
So
We'll all
fucked
do
up.
it together. And then, have you seen? You probably would have seen like at least something of air crash investigations.
Yeah.
When they do like the crash, it's like a chant because it's like all the flight attendants go like brace, brace,
What?
brace, and it's like chanting. It's
I
fucking
don't like-
creepy.
That is fucking.
It's very
nah.
eerie to listen to because but you can just hear like brace, brace, brace. And now that you put it in that context,
Yeah,
that's
because you thought it was meant to save you. Because
thought it
every
was.
time before I knew that was the point,
yeah.
every time they'd explain it, I would like do it, and I'd be like, "How the hell does this help?" All
Well-
of the force will go through my neck and my body. How does this help?
I don't know. I thought it was like maybe to stop you from like just slamming
Moving
your
around.
head.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I guess forcing them into a position
Position.
stops them from like setting up and like freaking out and just running around thinking they're gonna die.
Yeah, but you know the movies where they get on an island after the plane crashes?
Yeah.
And then they like go crazy and they eat each other.
And then you got
And
Wilson,
they live and they got Wilson the ball.
the ball.
So like, imagine if there was more people on
I
that
think I'd
island to
rather
do
just
that.
snap my neck than.
What? Then you could make a chessboard.
Why the fuck would I make a chessboard?
That's like to keep mentally active so you don't go insane.
So I verse myself in chess.
No, the other survivors.
Yeah, but
Assuming
what
you
if it's
haven't
just
killed
me?
them. Well, then if it's just you can practice chess positions
Okay.
in openings.
I can.
You
I
will
don't know.
destroy the next man
know.
to step on the island.
That sounds like just playing top lane.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just mentally being damaged every
You're
game.
just playing with yourself.
Hold up.
Well, you are. You're just you're in an island
Yeah. Fair enough.
in both of those scenarios. Oh my god!
What?
And there was a man. There was a man. There was a man.
There was a man?
There was a man.
A man with a plan?
Yeah, he marched up to the toilets with a big smile on his face,
Oh no.
and he used it for like in the plane. He used the toilet for like 5 or 10 minutes, and he comes out with a bigger smile on his face, and he just marches past us, and he's just crop dusting the entire plane with his old man cheese fart stink, and it was bad, and it lingered, and it clung to the air, and like. The aeroplane has ventilation systems. I
Yeah.
guess he just fudged those because they didn't do anything.
It was too thick to go through the ventilation.
So fucked
They're in the
up.
ventilation shafts.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why are you smiling so much about this, you jerk?
Yeah.
It just stinks now. And he did the whole front half of the plane just stunk. It was not very nice.
Yeah, I know. I hate flying anyway. Flying makes me nervous.
Nervous.
I can't like settle down. I can't sleep
Right.
because I'm just there like, what if I die right now?
Yeah.
What if this is
Fair
the
enough.
end? I'm next to Mitchell.
Nice one. I don't think that did any. Oh no, it did.
Well, I just smacked the mic. I hope that feels good for your ears.
Well, the waveform goes transparent when you do that, so I think it knows
Oh.
what you're.
That's cool.
It's like the sound when you unplug an aux, I think, and it just doesn't record that. Maybe we'll have to find out.
That looks like a ghost leviathan from Subnautica.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Yeah, it's like a big sea snake, and it's transparent.
Oh, and it eats.
It eats you. It's
Oh my
terrifying.
God. I was talking to my friend in Brisbane, Will, and
Yeah.
he was like,
This is the Will that I've met in
happening.
Melbourne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And he asked me if I could bring back an extinct animal, what would it be? And I said the Tasmanian devil, and then I forgot that there's two different, and I meant the Tasmanian tiger.
Tasmanian
the
tiger,
thylacine.
yeah.
And then he was like, interesting. And I was like, yes. And then he was like, I want a giant wombat. I was like, what the fuck's it? What is a giant wombat? It's a giant wombat. And I'm like, okay, well, but how big is that? And he looks around and he points at a ute. And he's like, that big. And I'm like, you can't be serious.
No, they are huge.
They really?
I will.
He said the skeletons were big, but I can't picture that.
Okay, I'm gonna get up a giant wombat. I think Tasmanian tiger is a pretty good shout.
Yeah,
because
we hunted them out of existence like
and
dum-dums.
it's a pretty iconic Australian animal. That's what my
cool.
when I did scouts.
Yeah.
That's what the name of my patrol group was. It was a Tasmanian tiger patrol group, and I was the patrol leader.
That's pretty cool. Like they're stripy and I don't know how they're meant to camouflage. Actually, no, I can in like the tall grass. But like giant wombat, like wombat shit cubes. Giant wombat shit fucking like Wally-sized cubes.
Measured from up to 10 feet from head to tail and weighed upwards of 3 tons.
Jesus Christ.
They are huge.
They also look terrifying.
Yeah, like, look at that.
Look at that. Like creatures of the night. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'd like that to be alive again.
No, that's terrifying. I think
it
he
looks
just
like
wanted
a mix of like.
Are they herbivores?
A bear?
Because
I think they are.
if it's that big, it could eat you so easily.
Are they herbivores?
I assume so. But maybe the
diet.
You know what it might be?
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's like bigger than a person. Maybe if wombats just started
they
eating
may
people...
have eaten as much as 100 to 150 kilograms of vegetation daily.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why they died.
Why? Because they had to eat
That
so
is
much?
a cute. Because that's why. Isn't that why the titanoboa?
I don't. That sounds really funny.
It's like a huge snake, like big.
Titanic boa.
Yeah, like it's big.
Like it's so big that it cannot sustain.
Yeah, it could not sustain the
Is it
amount.
as big as a basilisk?
And I think it's the same with a megalodon now. It can't sustain.
Well,
that's why they're extinct. It can't sustain the amount of food it would need to eat.
No.
Huh?
McDonald's exists.
Oh yeah, shit.
Endless streams of food.
I forgot the megalodon could just go into McDonald's.
Because like McDonald's proves that food is infinite. So if you think about it, if food is infinite, therefore megalodon, everyone can be happy. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't like swimming in the ocean anyway. I don't want to go in there thinking that could be a megalodon.
Yeah, but it's like so deep. Aren't they deep?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just imagine your plane crashes. You don't go in the brace position. You're floating in the ocean because you didn't snap your neck.
Yeah, and they get jawsed by.
And
a
you just see. You looked at like the original Jaws poster of like the person sitting in the tube.
Are they swimming
on the water? Is it? And there you could just see the shark come up. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Fair enough.
And then you could say there is always a bigger fish. Like Qui-Gon Jinn.
I'm the biggest fish.
You are the biggest fish?
I'm the biggest fish. I don't like being in the ocean, but when I am, goddamn.
We would be some big ass fish.
We would be. I would be the giant wombat version of a fish.
If you could be any fish, what fish would you be?
Dude, my sister plays this game with me.
You know what I like to be?
I'd be a marlin.
I'm not sure. I want to be a basking shark.
What is that?
I need to show you. You know the ones with the big cylindrical mouth that's just always open? I need to show you, and they just absorb all the nutrients. They're
I know
so
what that
funny.
looks like. They're so goofy.
They're so. I would
and
love
they
to
have
be.
little friends on them, don't they? They have little fish
Yeah.
friends.
Like I would. Like they're kind of terrifying.
Oh, that's not what I pictured at all.
Yeah, no, that's them.
Wouldn't that be vulnerable to attacks?
Be the second largest living shark.
Like you can see,
And fish.
its mouth looks like a rib cage.
Is the whale shark the largest living fish? Huh.
No, it'd be the.
What?
Oh,
I don't think. I don't
whales
think. I don't
count,
think blue whales count as fish.
But they're in the water.
Yeah, but
Like, is a platypus a fish?
no, they're a weird. They got like their own, don't they?
Monotreme.
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, damn.
An egg-laying mammal.
This is a biological episode.
Yeah, I should have my sister on.
We're searching up.
She'd have all the answers for us.
Would she?
Yeah, she wants to be like a zoologist or something.
Ah,
cringe
fair
like
enough.
that.
Oh, cringe. Okay.
Something like.
A guy. This was a couple weeks ago now, and I
Yeah.
just remembered it then. Billabong Sanctuary. Feeding a crocodile. Crocodile bit his hand and he lost some fingers. During those feeding shows.
That's what he get. Does he get paid enough to make that okay?
I don't think they get paid a lot.
They volunteer.
Well, I think they work for them, but I think it's more of like they do it because they love it, not for the money.
Did he still love it after?
Yeah, he was quite happy afterwards, apparently. Well, not like
Did he
when
get
he was
cool
bleeding.
robot hands?
No, I think he's just missing some fingers.
Okay, that's not cool then.
Yeah. He got 3 fingers now, I think.
Actually, no, that story is sick.
But then he can do the
Crocodile
3
ate these
finger.
fingers, and he can. Okay, yeah.
Did the ziz.
He can do the ziz. Yeah, but like losing your fingers to crocodile is so cool.
Yeah, it would hurt. I think I'd rather have my fingers. But it would
Yeah,
definitely...
but, like-
it'd be a cooler story to tell than, like, you were chopping some meat.
Yeah, one of my
Yeah.
friend's dads had lost like 2 or 3 of his fingers.
Same as well. One of my friends'
But
dads had as well.
he
And I
put his
remember
hand in
the
a
first time I
bakery
met him...
machine.
I can't remember how this... I think it might have been in, like, a... Yeah.
Yeah. Top of the hour.
The top of the hour when you're in one of those big machines. But I just remember I shook his hand when I first met him, and I could just... Something didn't feel right. And it was like, these two were nubs.
Oh, and then did you freak out and be like, "You're such a weird,
No.
fucked up individual"?
No.
You
I was-
weirdo.
You weird, you're weird. You're different.
You're
I
weird.
hate different people. No, I was just
You gotta
like...
let him know.
I was just like, oh. And then he kind of held up his hand. He was like, I lost both these fingers. And I was like, damn.
In Vietnam,
Non-Vietnam.
they were bitten off from the savage mouth of a Viet Cong man.
This guy ran a turf company. I don't think
Yeah, but that doesn't mean his future life could have been really sick and
his
savage.
future life. I
His
mean, past.
Shut up. Shut up, man.
The timeline.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn, this episode feels like it's going a lot better than the last one already.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder why. Well, my sister listened to it and said she didn't like it. Mafu ruined it, and she understands why I hate him. And I screenshotted that immediately, and I was like, "This is going straight."
I remember recording that episode, and I'm like,
He's not saying anything.
it's just and I'll just look over and I'm like, hey Matthew, and I'll just ask him
yeah.
something.
You keep activating him like an NPC.
But I know there's a couple, but I'm very happy with him doing it because now there's a bunch of other boys that want to come on.
Yeah, we've got 2 penciled in already for November.
2?
Yeah, we've got Riley and Gus.
Oh, Riley and Gus. Sick.
Yeah, Gus is coming up.
Those could both be very interesting. They're both some interesting individuals. And Gus and I actually have some good stories together.
Oh, I thought you were about to say beef. I was like, great.
Well, we got
settle it on
beef, but... Like roast beef, you know?
No.
You leave it there in the fridge,
No, what are you talking
and it
about?
tastes better like the next day, you know?
Fossil beef.
Fossil beef, dried beef, beef jerky.
There you go. Why don't they call it fossil beef?
Why is curry better the next day? That came into my head.
Oh, I was like,
Because I think because it just soaks up more of the juices and the flavors.
I mean, maybe the flavors do mature a bit.
Is that because the next day curry's good at the when it's first made.
Curry is good. It is. Some of them maybe. Oh no, or maybe some of them aren't.
Yeah, but I think yeah, okay.
Because there are some where the fat
I think-
separates, and it's only good at
Oh
the
yes,
time.
it's got when you look at the fridge and like the fat has separated, so it's got like that layer at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you put
Some
like
of them-
meat, like cooked meat in there in the fridge,
Yeah.
and you get like
and it
you,
does that.
You got like
yeah.
that gel.
Yeah, the Joe.
The gel weirds me out.
Or
I
the
ain't gonna
pork
lie.
ribs that make the orange shit. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the sauce or because of the ribs, but
I think it might be the sauce.
So that connects to something that I've been crucified for saying,
Oh.
and that I like cold pasta more than cold pizza.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, and Ben was like putting his fingers in a cross and trying to exercise me or some shit. And then I made it clear. I mean, cold white pasta, cold red pasta is horrible.
Yeah.
In my professional opinion.
I don't know. I think I'd prefer cold pizza over cold pasta.
I don't fuck with the way the crust is once it's been in the fridge.
Yeah, that is a bit wild
And
how
you're
the
gonna
crust can be.
crunch
But
it
I don't
away
know.
with your teeth.
I don't know. I like both, but I think I just like pizza that little bit more. I had cold pasta a couple
Like
days
cold
ago.
pizza's carried by toppings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was cold pasta.
No.
Are you just eating plain?
I
Pasta.
could eat my traditional carbonara out of the fridge.
Yeah, that has stuff in it.
No, like the sauce is just like egg and parmesan, and then there's like a very small amount of bacon in it.
Yeah, that's stuff.
The pasta stuff itself is good.
Yeah, but like you got like a little bit of flavor. I thought you
I'm
meant.
saying all of it's amazing, and a percentile of the cold pizza is good.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'm not as invested in this as Ben was. Ben was.
No, and I became invested in it because Ben wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I even remember it. Because it would have just been a throwaway thing I said, but then he made it a whole thing.
Alright, so anything else happened in Brisbane? Was the concerts good?
Yeah, I saw a weirdo on the plane.
Oh, another one?
Yeah. What do you mean another one?
Is this a weirdo that I know?
No.
Oh, because I knew there was someone else on your plane.
Yeah, no, this guy was strange. He had one of those thin water bottles. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait.
It's a transparent, it's like as thick as like a stack of paper. It's like this thick.
Oh, it's kind of like
thin.
a bag?
No, it's a solid plastic thin water bottle.
Oh, and it's
the shape of a square.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about
And
now.
it's like meant to be like, it looks like an iPad with a lid on the
yeah, I
top of
don't
it.
understand those.
And it wasn't just that; it was like thin, as if he had folded it over into a third, and it was and it was just like drinking out of it, and he was like putting it in his bag. I'm like, why? Why can't you just have a round water bottle? That's
yeah,
so
that
strange.
is. I don't. You just want to be different at that point. It looks like an ice pack.
It does look like an ice pack, and
And
therefore you shouldn't be
Yeah,
drinking
you
out of
should
them.
be drinking out of ice packs. That ain't good for you.
What if you mix them up? Okay, you can't open ice packs very easily, but like, I just saw that shit. It was weird.
Yeah, that's all done.
Yeah,
I don't understand the point of those bottles.
I don't know. You're meant to like tuck them into your book bag or some shit.
I don't know.
It's like-
It might be easier to pack, but I feel like I feel like
reckon
they'd
they'd be
break so
weak.
much easier.
Yeah, they have weakness.
like you could snap it.
Mm. Oh, you were asking about another weirdo on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Elise. I like got on the plane and I saw her and I was like, and I tried to wave to her and she just dono walled me and I was like, great.
Yeah.
So I get on the plane and sit down and she walks past and I'm like, hi, and she's like, oh, hi, and I'm like, like, and then we land and go to the pickup. She's like, oh, I didn't realize you were on this plane, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I'm on the plane. I was on the plane.
We were on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I completely forgot that she was going.
Yeah, and then we were also going on the same plane back. It was a big coincidence.
Yeah, you both went to Brisbane and had some interesting experiences from what I heard from both.
What happened to her?
I don't know if I can say.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not my story to tell.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no.
Ooh. You know the wireless chargers? The like the pad?
Yeah, I've got
that
one
you
on
put
my
your
desk.
phone on? Yeah. So you know the one that's like just a circle and it's flat?
Yeah.
So like not at an angle.
Like the MagSafe ones or the just the normal, yeah.
Yeah, those ones, I think. Like the ones they're just plugged in and you put your phone on top.
Yeah.
So there was this lady in front of my in Brisbane, in front of me at the Woolies, and she bought one. And after she paid for it, she was like to the cashier, "So this will charge my phone, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "No, like right now. I need it to charge right now." And she's like, "See, it's a wireless charger." And I'm just like, "You're holding the wire it needs while you're asking this question." She thinks she can just put it up to her phone and it will charge now.
Oh, so she thinks it's already charged.
She thinks it's like one of those fancy Apple pod, charge bank things?
Yeah.
That like sticks to the back of your phone. Even though it's clearly not, and in the picture it's like plugged into the wall and everything.
Yeah.
And then she just walked off, and I'm like, I hope she doesn't come back and starts flipping out on this guy.
Yeah, the poor
Just
guy.
because she doesn't understand consumer electronics.
Yeah. Because most things don't come with charge. I was looking, this is weird, I was looking at power banks today before.
Yeah.
Because I need a power bank And then it's like you need certain ampages that you can't take on planes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going through looking at them because I need one. Because
What, for the Melbourne?
Melbourne, we've got
Your phone can last that long.
a footy carnival this weekend,
Okay, you'll probably need it for that.
which we'll get into that later because I'm so excited.
I'm also very excited.
But I saw something. Yeah, I was going through Twitter a couple of days ago, so I always see something interesting on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake's son, Adonis.
Oh yeah, drop the
A freestyle.
single. Yeah, it's the freestyle off the end of Daylight. It has a couple more words.
Have you listened to it?
I listened to the front half of it. I didn't get to the lyric where he says the thing that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
Where I played on my iPad, I broke my iPad.
Yeah.
I didn't get to that.
It's-
That's like towards the end.
It is such a. I was just listening. I'm like, what the hell? What am I? What am I experiencing right now? And it's just like, hey, fair enough. His father has got a bag or multiple bags for music. Why can't he? But can he even make money off it? That's what I want to know.
Wait. Can he make money off the single?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people would definitely buy it just because it's Drake's son, and it's funny and comedic.
Oh, yeah, but playing it returns a small amount of money.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
enough people playing it once for a joke might make. I don't know.
A little bit.
Does it have the stream numbers?
I've got no idea. Yeah,
I don't think. Can you even see it on the phone?
it is, yeah, Adonis.
Graham? Is it his last name?
Yeah, my man freestyle.
Okay, hold on. Go to artist.
Has it got the numbers up?
He has 120. He has that many monthly listeners in one song. That's a fair amount.
Damn. Well, it only just came out, so it'd just be all the listens it's got monthly.
Yeah, it'll make that many dollars. Maybe.
That many dollars?
Maybe
Holy
less.
shit.
Like each listen is like in 1,000th of a cent or in 100th of a cent. Maybe not that many dollars.
Yeah, not that many dollars. It's not like a 1-for-1 ratio. That would be insane.
Yeah. Oh, take two. $1,000 so far. I think he's made a assuming.
Hey,
I
I'd
don't
like
know.
$1,000, so fair enough.
for that level of ingenuity in songwriting,
$1,000 for anything.
anything.
Anything. And then there was another guy who won a prize, and he could either have dinner with Future or get $500,000.
Like this is an actual thing and not a hypothetical.
No, this was a real thing. And the guy took the $500,000, and people were annoyed at that.
Well, what are you gonna get out of a dinner with Future?
I'm
It's
taking the.
Okay, what do you get out of a dinner with Jay-Z? I've never understood. What do you get?
I could see why people got pissed because like he got up to Future and he's like, I'm not having dinner with you. I don't want to have dinner with
Oh, he
you.
said
I'd
it to
rather-"
his face?
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh.
that's rude. That's rude.
Yeah,
Like-
but if they're asking, they're like, "Would you like dinner with me or this amount of money?"
I'm taking the money.
You're prepared for them to say that.
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
Yeah.
Unless I can know, like maybe during the dinner, I can make more money.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. That's the whole idea of those questions: dinner with Future, dinner with Daisy.
But I'm not a music man. I'm not out here
No,
making
but
music.
like you're meant to make. It's like a networking thing, and you're meant to make more money in the long run. Or just if you're a big fan.
So you're saying if I get that offer, I should go network the Prime Meets podcast to them.
I don't know what that would do.
And ask them to
You should probably
sponsor.
talk to them about music.
What do I say? Oh, I like League of
And, like-
Legends music.
Okay. No, you should probably run forward with like, I enjoyed so and so and blah blah blah. Would you like to blah 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 blah?
Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and then you can turn into a Lorax.
Yeah, but the $500,000 would be really nice.
Yeah, because then you could
'Cause
also
that's tax free.
you could also do the same thing for that music. You just buy like 2 Snoop Dogg features and make music videos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And then there's your vert into the music game.
Yeah.
Although Lil Dicky got that and he didn't seem to go very far. So
No. Imagine me in the music game. That would be.
yeah, you'd be like Action Bronson. You know him?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, don't like it. Nah.
No.
But
What?
I know.
What else did you see?
Oh, I saw another video of a man running from the cops.
What do you mean another?
So I can't remember where it was. I want to say it was in Washington, for some reason. So
Sure.
this guy broke into an apartment building, and he's on like the 6th story. He's broken into. The cops come and surround the building.
Mm.
They arrest one of them. The other guy jumps out the balcony, hits a shed, bounces off the shed and hits the ground and breaks both of his legs.
And he doesn't move.
And he's moving.
But
Like he's on the ground like,
anymore.
yeah. So I'm just like, what made you think that was going to get you away from the cops? You
It's
jump
better than being
off the
caught,
roof.
You jump.
Yeah, but now you've broken both your legs and you've tried to evade
Yeah,
capture.
well, in his mind, it was a spur of the moment. Maybe he starts flying like a bird. Did he flap his wings?
No, but you know the photo I think I've showed you of the bear in the tree, and it got pumped with tranks, and you know how it falls out of the tree like a log, like it's dead straight. You know that one? That's what he looked like when he jumped out of the building. I need to show you
He
this
didn't even
video.
try to land. He just stiffened up.
I
when he
need
jumped
to.
out.
Oh, this is going to take a little bit, but
That's
I need to
crazy.
find you
Alright,
this.
well, I can run while you find that. After the wireless charger lady, I walk out of the Woolies and I witness a car exit the car park and then park in the house directly next to Woolworths. And they got
What?
out and went inside
What?
with like a bag of shopping each. And I'm just like, you can't be serious.
I need to. Yes, I need
You
to.
could have walked.
I
Why
found
did you
the-
have to drive?
I found the video actually quite quickly.
Okay. So we're looking at. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, so
It's just a freeze frame of him.
he bounces. You see him bounce.
What the heck? And there's police outside, and they just get him.
Yeah.
He like jumped out as if he was like doing a T pose.
Yeah, like he had locked
He
legs
was like
and everything.
stanched up. Okay,
So-
he didn't think about it at all.
No, yeah, that's what I was just like. If you're gonna jump out, like
Maybe he thought about like
Brace.
Indiana Jones.
brace position.
Brace. Well, that's what he did.
That was not a brace. He
Well,
was.
okay, you know what?
He had
maybe-
all joints locked.
You know what his plan might be?
What, to
He
die?
has to. He legally is allowed to go to the hospital now.
Yeah, but it'd be under police guard.
Yeah, but what if he escapes them from the hospital?
Well, then he's in even more trouble.
No.
Yes.
He's gonna get sick. Okay, he gets sick robot legs like Fox McCloud, and then he can just go.
Okay, who the fuck is Fox McCloud?
Fox from Smash. Fox from
Oh,
Nintendo.
okay, yeah,
He
yeah.
has metal leg. He'll have
Okay.
and he can power jump
Oh, fair
over
enough.
the police.
Imagine if you could power jump. What would you do with that?
I'd power jump.
You know, yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, no, you ain't wrong for that. You ain't
Okay,
wrong.
wait. I don't know. What do you mean?
Oh.
What would I would jump?
You would power jump.
I would power jump.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not a-
fair enough. I just didn't think about that. I just said the words.
Yeah, okay.
But well, what was it? So last weekend I went to another 21st.
Damn.
Well, you were because I've got for the next 3 weeks I've got a 21st each
insane.
weekend. So it's
Did they run out of beer again?
no, I wasn't drinking at this one
Oh, you
because
wanted to drive home?
I just got back from work, so I finished work and got there like a couple
Oh,
hours
you got
late.
there late. Okay, right. Yeah.
So I got there. There's still quite a few people there, and some of them were charging.
I could imagine.
Some of the boys were charging. Like I saw boys there that I'd never seen drunk before.
Oh, this was Carl's.
Yeah. Let me just say. Look, so one of the boys there, every time I'm drinking a party, he's not drinking. Every time...
Julian.
No, Miles.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then every time... Wait, so what did I say? So every time I'm drinking, he's not drinking. Every time he's drinking... Did I just say the same thing?
Oh,
But you get it, it's vice versa.
Yeah, yeah.
He's drinking, I'm not
So
drinking.
now he's vulnerable and you're
So-
sober.
No, so it's always like, oh, we're not drinking together again. This is sad. And I got there, and he had only told me that he was going to have 2
He hadn't.
JDs and Cokes. He had about 8 at this point. Which for
Oh.
him is a
2
bit.
total or 2 of each?
2 in total.
Okay.
So he had eight in total by this point.
Goodness.
So there, I got there, and I could just see the look in his eyes when he looked at me, and his face kind of just... His head whipped.
Is he gonna get like that for Halloween?
Maybe. Probably not. Because... So the first 5 minutes of my conversation with him was just about random stuff, and he's like, "Bro, I just want to drink with you sometime. I want us to just get really drunk together. That'd be so funny."
Oh, he's so gonna do that on Halloween.
And I'm like,
then.
yeah, man, I really want to drink with you too. That'd be really cool. And then half an hour later, I'm not kidding, it's him slumped in a chair, going, "I never want to drink again." And it was making me laugh when I saw it. And then one of the other guys, Corey,
Yeah.
he got quite drunk. It's Corey.
Yeah. That
And
makes sense.
When we were leaving, I walk out the front, and he goes around the other side of a car, on the driveway, and I just hear this thump.
He just falls into the
And
car.
I look around the corner, and he's just on the grass. And I'm like, damn. Damn. And then some of the boys behind me would just, sing the song from Barnyard. No, I won't back down.
by Tom Petty.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just sing that looking at him. It's quite funny.
Damn.
And
I
then
missed out, man.
when Corey got picked up, Riley, who was here last week on the
Riley. I'd Riley collect him.
collected him. He also had just finished He brought a bunch of KFC. He brought a bunch of chicken.
Oh, the leftovers.
No one wanted the chicken.
Oh.
I took the chicken.
Wait, do you still have it?
No, I ate the chicken.
Ah.
I ate half of the chicken when I got home. I woke up in the morning.
How many big boxes was it?
It was like, like the big like tender box.
Yeah.
It was that, and it had a lot of tenders, some bone pieces, and some popcorn chicken and some nuggets.
Valid. Yeah.
It was a lot of chicken.
Damn.
So I had some.
I missed
The next
home
morning?
KFC.
I shit incredibly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like these were some. I did not feel good.
Oh, because you didn't drink. It was just KFC.
It was just the KFC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I had the rest of the chicken later that day.
Yeah, so you didn't learn your lesson.
And so, but hey, it was just a bunch of free chicken. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, I miss taking home leftovers from KFC closes.
And then, that leads me on to another story.
Go on.
It happened this morning. I want to know if you get this. Sometimes I wake up
Yeah.
and it will either be 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. with the intense stomachache and the need to go to the toilet.
Right.
Do you get this?
I don't get a stomach. I just go poo.
Yeah, I go poo. I go to the toilet.
I don't know.
And it's like it's like
pain.
half an hour.
Yeah.
Me battling. I'm battling in there.
No, it's not. That's like bad for you.
It could be. It could be bad.
No,
for
it
me.
is bad. Mum has said so in the past.
So
To spend that long on the toilet.
I'm also watching TikTok, so there's like.
Yeah, but just okay, right.
So.
Yeah, tell me about your poo.
So once I finish, I come in my room and I just feel empty and I feel so nice and I feel all relaxed and then I sleep and I have such a good little maybe 2 hours or an hour.
Yeah, and then you
good
wake up
sleep.
and fill the void again.
No, and then I wake up and I'm like, I feel great.
Yeah, no, right after the morning poo is great.
Yeah, but
Feel
I get
empty.
that. But it's like an intense stomachache and it doesn't feel nice.
I don't know what.
And
you're
I'm also
talking
like
about.
half bleary because I've just woken up, and I've stood up instantly after I've woken up. So I'm trying to unlock my door.
And you
which
fall over.
I probably will at some point,
Damn.
but I struggle.
I kind of. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that happens, and
Yeah, right.
I eat a lot of fiber,
Uh huh.
so it's not a lack of fiber. All my nutrients, I'd say, quite level. I make sure, but yeah, that just happens,
Fair enough.
Maybe I got IBS.
I mean, So I didn't get as charged at the concerts I went to as the 25th because that would have been way expensive.
Yeah.
But I was so drunk to the point that at one point I was trying to pay with my Go card. And I'm just tapping and he's not paying it no mind. And he looks and he's like, "Sir, that's your Go card." And I'm like, "Oh, it is." And then at a different bar, I was trying to get a drink and it scanned and then it was like, did you just try to pay with your license? And I'm like, in the same night.
That's how you get barred from buying more.
It was the first, I just appeared at this bar my friend was at because he didn't go to the concert I was at. And he was like, "Welcome." And I was like, "Oh, this is very nice." It was really nice. It was on the roof. It was all fancy.
Oh.
And I go and I'm like, "A pint of that." And then he's like, "Okay." And I pay and he's like, "That's your license." And I'm like, "Oh,
Oops.
sorry. I didn't mean any disrespect, sir."
I mean, no disrespect.
Yeah. But the concerts were really good. Red Veil was good.
It was
and
good.
he got opened by a local act they called Life on Earth.
Yep.
And they were just play and the guy he kept saying they were improvising. And he's just freestyling this song rap. Yeah. And he was just doing it and he was taking words from the audience
Damn, that's impressive.
to base his songs on. And the first one where he collected 2 words, he got penguin and Pakistan.
Huh.
And then he did that. It was
Damn.
just a bar or two about each of the things people would say.
Yeah, they're not.
But he's like, "Yeah, we're Life on Earth. If you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, we're never doing this again because it's improvised and it's all off the dome." And I'm like,
He ain't wrong.
"Damn, that's crazy."
He ain't wrong. Yeah, it's if you don't like it, it's only happened that one time because it's improvisation.
But
so.
I was like, I wish I could hear this shit again. but I'm never gonna be able to hear it again because it was really good.
Yeah,
But, like,
do they have stuff on Spotify?
They
Like,
do have stuff on
songs?
Spotify, but it isn't the same.
It isn't the same.
It is still as good though, but yeah.
I have a problem where I think all Australian hip hop sounds like Hilltop Hoods.
I mean, I wonder if the microphone picked up me shaking that.
Maybe.
No, it definitely does. Anyway, I don't know. Hilltop Hoods is like the most pristine Australian hip hop there is, and then as you go down, it gets more like, I don't know, bogan sounding.
Yeah.
And a bit more abrasive, but I like that
Yeah.
when I listen to it. So I don't know. They also feature a lot of other Australian acts that you might hear as well.
Fair enough.
That doesn't help. But yeah, The Calling, great album.
Yeah.
Oh, West Side Gun album came out.
Oh yes.
That was really good. And Then You Pray For Me. A lot of people online are not liking it because he's on trap beats, and he's normally over soul boom bap beats.
Okay.
But I really liked it. It was very good. The
It's
Offset album also came out. I've listened to like the front half of it.
I think the
That's
front
really
half's
good.
the good part, and then I think the
finished
second
it?
half. Yeah, the second half falls off.
Oh.
I would say.
All
Like
the
it's still
features
not
on the
bad.
front-
It's still better than the Drake album.
The Offset album.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And we're getting some mad. I literally just blanked. Danny Brown's album is coming out next month.
We got 2 Denzel songs.
What?
Sked and Woo.
Oh yeah, they came out. No, they're good. They came out a little bit ago.
Oh, they came out a little bit ago.
Yeah.
They're both good. I enjoy both of those.
Those are
I'd say it's Blood on My Nikes,
Mhm.
Sked,
Mhm.
and Woo.
I guess.
Is
What
how I rank
about
them.
the Ice Cold Zell freestyle? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I need to listen to that again because it's been a while.
I think I've got that on my top out of the
Yeah?
singles he's dropped. Yeah, he reckons he's just gonna keep dropping singles, and if an album comes, an album comes.
Yeah, no, fair enough. We got
And he's like mad that everyone keeps asking for an album. He just wants to drop songs like it's fucking SoundCloud. Just keep dropping them.
fair enough. I guess it's his music.
Well,
I think
it's what he
gets
wants to do, but
he gets to do what he wants.
it's like hard to sustain your career doing that apparently,
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't know.
Ah.
He was tweeting as if he wants to quit music altogether, which should be like okay, but
Why? That's
I don't know. If he wants to do something else, he could be like an actor. He's cool.
an actor.
I could see him being an actor. He's very charismatic.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got that. Still waiting for that Metro Boomin and Future album.
And the Jid one, and
Jid one. I don't think the Jid one even come out this year. Probably not.
probably not. No.
But I think we can get into it. This weekend coming. This could be the last episode of the podcast.
Yeah, Furby might die a tragic death.
Me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die. Why would
Whoa,
I die?
whoa, what?
Why would I die?
If we verse each other on the weekend, I am going to target you
Why?
because I want to.
Well, I'm gonna target you too, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So
I've sumo wrestled you before, and
Have
I
you?
was able to handle. Yeah, it was in Carl's front yard, and I was able to handle you, even though I was wearing like shoes with zero grip.
I can't remember this.
Okay, I'm just gonna matador you, and you're gonna
matador?
be on the floor.
No, I think
You're
if I'm
not
running,
gonna do
if,
that.
I think if I'm running a ball up, I'm going through you.
No, you won't.
I'm busting.
It's not just gonna be me too. There's gonna be like 1 or 2 other people.
Oh, you're gonna have Matthew to stop me as well.
No,
Matthew's a speed
we're
bump.
gonna have. I forgot his name. He was at the trainings. I forgot his whatever.
Yeah.
Matthew is not going to be able to stop anybody because he
No.
weighs like a collective 40 kilograms.
While dripping wet,
Yeah, isn't it soaking wet?
soaking wet. Yes, same thing. I don't know.
How much does that really add?
Quite a lot. Depends how many liters you've.
Yeah,
you're
but there's only
holding.
so much your body can hold.
I don't know.
Are we talking about like sweat?
I don't know. I don't know. That it's just a term.
I swear to God, the term does not. Oh, it includes like all your clothes. But then even that's like that, not that much. I hate
Okay,
America.
it doesn't matter that much. Okay, it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
whatever. Yeah. Well, we're playing. We're not in the same pools as each other.
Sadly, so
So the
not,
verse we have to both do successfully.
oh yeah, or do
Both really
bad. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do great, so you're gonna have to match us.
You're saying we're not going to do. My team actually plays rugby.
Yeah, and we're gonna have those outside of the box methods. That
Yeah,
no
I
one's ever
know.
seen.
I'm gonna see something wild from you, Matthew.
Yeah,
I just
you
know.
are. You are. You're gonna see like you're gonna see us get
I
to
just
work.
pray to God. The one thing I'm just hoping I don't get stepped by Matthew,
He, could.
because if someone steps me, yeah, my ankles are gone. I'm
Right.
broken. I'm
What
on
if
the
you
ground.
just don't even react and you just unfazed so you never break your ankles?
You know, what if I kind of I just make sure I'm always like set back, so I can make sure like he gets past me, so but then I can just catch up.
You can catch up to Mafu.
Yes, my foot is not that fast.
Are you fast?
Over 10, 20 meters, yes,
Oh, with inertia.
with inertia. My 100-meter sprint is quite fast.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't want to have to sprint at all.
We're playing sevens, so
Yeah.
gonna be sprinting.
Yeah, ideally. You know what? No, it's fine. I can do it.
But no, I'm excited for. I'm not excited for the Saturday 10 a.m. game. That's gonna be brutal.
I don't mind. I think if everyone is complaining and being shit, if I sleep well and am not complaining, then I can run circles around everybody.
Are you gonna drink Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna go harder on the Saturday
that's
night
what
than the Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're not. I hope you're not driving there on the Friday night,
Why?
so you can drink
Yeah, I can
at
drink.
the bar.
I've never been to the bar we're at.
Well, there's a bar at the actual fields.
Ah, but don't we get like discounts at the one on at town?
Oh yeah, I think we do,
Yeah, exactly.
but I don't know if we get them on the Friday. I think we get them on the Saturday.
No. There's a drink package on the Friday,
Hmm.
or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, but that drink package
It's
can burn through
shorter.
quite quick.
Okay, yeah, but it's shorter than the one on Saturday.
And if I'm going to drink, I don't think I'm going to go to town the night before because I've done that the past two. I've done that
Yeah.
2 times, and it's like that next day is hell.
Yeah, okay. Fair
Like
enough.
it's 10 a.m. I'm sitting in the sun and I'm vomiting, getting ready to play a game of rugby.
Are the drinks good price at the bar that's there?
Yeah, they're fairly cheap. Like it's like a local
Yeah, okay.
footy club, so like they're not outrageous.
No, they're gonna be so outrageous.
Nah, yes.
Alright.
And then we also get drink tickets on the Saturday if you do well. Or if you'd like get into stuff, because that's what happened to us last year when I played, because we accidentally played an extra game. This story. So on the draw, it said we had this game against another team at like 2 p.m. and we're like, okay, sick. We get to the field at 2 p.m. The other team's there, so we're there. We like warm up. We kind of hear like the horn for the games to start.
Yeah.
And like, so we both set up on the field. We get ready to kick off, and there's no ref. And we're standing there, and we start shouting towards the building like, "We need a ref! We need a ref!"
I remember that. I was
So
there.
yeah, I think you were. So a ref comes running down, and he starts reffing, and he was kind of like, just like, I didn't realize there was a game on. It's like, okay, yeah. And then we play the game. We play the game out. It was a very close game. We won actually, and this was against a team that I played rugby with,
Right.
so it's quite fun to verse them. So then we finished the game, and the head of the festival, of the Sevens festival, comes
Yeah.
down. It's like, oh yeah, this game was cancelled, but we forgot to tell yous.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so we just played an extra game that we didn't need to.
Why would they cancel it if both teams are able to play?
Oh no, they cancelled it for some reason, I don't know. So we're like, and it's like, oh, you're gonna be versing this team again in an hour anyway for like the saucer final. It's like, sick. That second game we versed them in for the final, we got smashed.
But did you? Oh, but
Their
because
team
they
had evolved by that point as well. I'd like to point out,
Evolved?
we versed a different team in that saucer final than the one we versed.
that
There were
sounds
some different
sketchy.
players.
That doesn't sound okay.
It's just like, okay.
That sounds against the rules.
But then, because we played like an extra game, the guy was like, hey, here's some drinks tickets, just because it's funny. It's funny that you guys played an extra game. And then, so it was a bunch of like tickets that we had, and you just take them up to the bar. It's like, I would like to exchange this for a beer, please.
Fair enough. I guess I gotta ride my bike to the footy then. So I can get really drunk and have to ride my bike back home.
Can't you be like arrested for that?
No.
Because can't you? I thought like,
I've gone past the police and waved at them in that scenario.
oh.
I'm just on a bike.
Yeah, but what if you do get breath tests on the bike?
I'm not like, why?
But I feel like that's something that could happen.
They would only do that if I'm like very obviously drunk.
Yeah, which you're probably not going to do on the...
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm excited because then that Saturday night I've got Kangaroo Court, which is going to be real fun.
I don't know if our team's going to do that. Is that a thing that teams always do?
Oh, quite a few teams do it,
Okay.
but that's not like I don't know. You guys might not. I was gonna see if you guys could come to our kangaroo court, but I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think we can either. But that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I play rugby, we've had the court's very fun, and you just get very drunk.
Yeah. All right. This thought crossed my mind while I was on the plane, and I was looking at the prices of shit on the plane.
Yeah.
So Ben had come to me a while ago, and he was like, "Mitchell, what do I tip when I'm in America?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, there's like the tipping culture there."
Yeah, they tip there.
Right, and apparently recently it's like getting worse, and like you're expected, and it's like defaulted that you tip a lot more.
Oh, that's when I go to America. That's a thought that I've had.
Like 25 plus, anything less than 25%, you're an asshole.
I think you meant $25.
No.
I'm not
It
tipping
depends.
someone.
It depends if but like, what are you planning on tipping? Are you just gonna?
I don't know. Like,
Because the defaults on like the tablets they show you is like 20 plus or like 10, but then you're an asshole if you do 10.
it's gonna piss me off that I'm gonna have to pay more.
So what you should do is you should just have a pocket full of pennies and just tip everyone a penny.
That's how I get shot.
No, it's not. By business people. If you go to bad businesses, maybe. But what you do is you troll and you say that you're from like a country you don't like. Don't say you're from Australia. You're like, I am French, and then you give them a penny and you leave.
With my Australian accent.
Well, yeah.
I go Monsieur.
They're Americans. They're not going to know any different.
You don't like Americans.
No, I don't. No, but like, so they won't remember people who don't tip, but by God, they'll remember at the end of the day the person who tipped them a penny.
The French man that goes, Monsieur, here is the penny.
Bonsoir, tourist. Attention, tourist. And you
Attention, pickpocketer. Attention, pickpocket.
Attention, tourist.
Well, no, how do you introduce yourself? Bonjour, je m'appelle.
I don't know.
Monsieur Ryan.
I'm not cheese language. I don't know shit about that.
Yeah, that's all I can remember from year 6 French.
Oh, you did French. I didn't do French.
No, we had to. And then is it?
You should tip a penny, is what I'm saying. Or like $1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that? 6?
I don't know.
I got 6 numbers.
Okay.
So
congrats.
From 1 to 6, I can count in French.
All right, so then you give 6 pennies.
In 6 penny, I go.
And you're counted in front of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. And you give them 6. I don't know. I
don't know. I
it's
feel like
a fucked system that they need to survive on tips.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then sometimes they like share the tips with the people in the kitchen.
Yeah. Sometimes they have to share tips
because people in the kitchen don't get tips and they're just fucked. So I was like, how do you do it then?
But I feel like I'd be pissed if I had to share tips as well.
Messed up system. There's enough money in the economy there that they could just pay the damn people properly.
Or have free healthcare.
No, that's too difficult for them.
No.
Imagine about how many diabetic people live in America, dude.
Quite a few well, yeah, I guess in the scale of population size.
Yeah, exactly. They can't have free healthcare. They'll burn down in a day. They'll disappear.
Is that a terrible thing?
No, it's a great thing for them. It'd be bad for the rest of the world.
No, I like the America. I've got family in America. I like Americans.
You like your family.
Yeah, I like my family.
Deep down, you want all Americans to die.
No, I do not feel that way.
This just in. Ryan hates all Americans.
I do not hate all Americans. Some Americans
when he goes there at the end of the year, he's going to take back what's his, and he's gonna destroy everybody there. He's gonna kill. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Anywho.
I guess.
I'm like jealous and not jealous at the same time. You're going.
Yeah. You're
like I would like to. Okay, I'd rather go to Canada.
I am going to Canada.
You lucky? Are you going to just the Toronto area or like
Vancouver?
Is Vancouver on the other side? On the left? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't like hella majority of the people of the population of Canada all living in that like corridor near Toronto?
Yeah, like it's like Russia's population and Australia's. How it's all like.
No, but it's not even on a side. It's just in that spot.
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess it's a pretty harsh environment to live in.
Yeah, well, like northern Canada. Oh, it's still pretty cold in Vancouver, right?
Yeah, it's still pretty cold.
Yeah. Have you seen snow before?
Like I have.
Oh,
but not like huge, like just snow, if you know
Oh.
what I mean.
I've only seen frozen over snow and it was sad.
Yeah, that's what I've seen, and I've
Yeah.
seen like just like clumps of it.
Clumps of it. Ours was just like we were on an iceberg.
Yeah, this is when I went to New Zealand.
Yeah.
There's like clumps of it, but I could see like snow on like the mountains and stuff.
Oh, okay, right.
But
And we were like trying to make snowballs out of the cubes.
I also went to a glacier.
And they were painful.
I did go to a glacier. The glacier was cool.
What glacier? In New Zealand?
Yeah, it was just a
Is
glacier.
that south?
South Island, yeah.
Yeah, South Island looks so pretty.
Yeah, that's the only island I've been to.
I got on a geoguessr once and it looked like I couldn't believe it was New Zealand.
But I've basically gone all over the South Island.
Yeah.
That was our trip. We
Is
went
there a
in.
Wendy's there?
I don't know.
They have those in New Zealand.
This was a while ago.
Oh, okay. Maybe not. It's like a
But
newer thing.
it was a week of, well, we were there for 2 weeks, but 1 week of it was my family in a caravan together, which is like, I love my family. I love spending time with my family.
But you
after,
hate Americans.
But after a week together in a caravan,
that sounds fun as, bro.
it was fun. But it's like you spend a week together in a caravan, you start to get a bit angry with each other,
No.
especially when you play every night.
That sounds
Tensions,
sick.
tensions rise. Like,
You know what would make it even better?
Mhm.
And Monopoly.
oh no, my family played board games together. It gets violent.
Oh, well, we can't play Monopoly.
You
as a
know,
family
air hockey,
anymore.
like tabletop hockey.
Yeah.
I don't verse my dad in that anymore.
Why?
He gets aggressive. One of the
such a-
first dates my
It's
parents
such
went
a
together.
benign game to get mad
No,
about.
but he gets aggressive with it.
Does he hit it so it comes off the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's two stories here. Apparently on my first date, that's insane. My parents' first date, like one of the first dates together, they play air hockey.
Yeah.
I think my dad broke my mum's finger.
Well, that's her fault. For having a finger in the way of the...
Because it like came up. The
Oh,
puck
it
came up.
It came up after the... Wait, did it have the...
Yeah, it came up off the lip, off the edge, and like hit her in the finger.
Yeah, so that's her fault. Reaction times.
Okay, then the other
You're
one,
not even a
the other one
bloke.
was me versing my dad,
Yeah.
and it came off the lip. The puck came off and hit me straight in the balls.
What?
Yeah, because
How low is this table?
I'm quite tall.
No, but they're normally, like, high.
No, this was like a low table,
Okay, right.
and yeah, like hit the lip, bounced off the lip, hit me in the balls.
So, would
That
it be ideal if you go on a first date that you also break her finger?
no,
Whether you told her-
I would not like to do
But
that.
it seemed to work out.
Yeah, well, my parents are quite happy together, but I feel like that's different circumstances.
No, because then you get to, like, there's the date, and then you get taken to the hospital.
That doesn't sound like a nice experience. It sounds like I would be like just wanting to die. I played rugby for 10 years. I don't like hurting people.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
You just said you want to attack
Yeah, well, I
me.
don't mind hurting my friends. That's funny. But I don't like just like random people just breaking bones.
I have broken my arm once by being tackled and being driven into the ground.
I
Shoulder
broke my
first.
shoulder.
Oh,
doing
same
that.
same way maybe.
But,
Because I got
no.
shoulder first driven into the ground.
You know, I've never broken a bone from rugby.
That's
Actually,
well, it is deemed a safe sport.
I haven't
by
like
the-
broken stuff, but I've like. But I broke my shoulder. The first time I broke my bone. This was like year 9, year 10,
Mm,
year 9.
yeah.
No, year 8. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
year 8 because we were in the cage,
Okay.
the lockers. So I remember this. So we were playing Red Dead Rover for Day for Daniel,
Yeah.
and I was running. I could see my friend behind me just hauling because they were one of the taggers. They were hauling after me, and I
Yeah.
could see this little girl in front of me trips. I actually collect her in the ribs with my foot by accident.
Oh, I feel like you've told me this before.
And I went straight shoulder down into the ground and I broke my shoulder.
Did you break her?
She was in pain as well.
Oh.
I don't think I broke anything. And then it was like, I'm like, that really fucking hurts. That really hurts.
Yeah.
So I went to the health
Did you
center.
get tagged?
Yeah, they tagged me. But I got up and I was like holding it and I'm like, this hurts. And then,
Games like that get banned.
yeah,
For that
Red Rover
reason.
was banned in my school, I think.
That's insane. And like I think tag got banned for a while at our school.
And then like, yeah, I had to go to the health center, the student health center. They're like, you should go to the doctors. We went to the doctors and like get an X-ray. Got an
Mm.
X-ray. Then we went back to the doctors and he's like, oh, it's broken right there, and like poked my shoulder. That hurt. And then we went to the hospital.
They don't normally do that.
Yeah, no,
Mine
this
did.
this was like dodgy 24-hour GP.
Yeah, okay, that's insane.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got sent there because my teacher was just like, "Ah, it's fine," and I just sat down for the rest of the period.
Yeah, this was like the end of like this was like towards the end of the day at school,
Yeah.
and because my mum was, I like walked over to her classroom and like stood outside the door with my arm in like a sling, and I had to wait for her to finish school, and then we went.
Oh, that's bad because they're like sets.
Yeah,
Like,
it
my
wasn't that
collarbone
long.
is like permanently fucked because
Yeah,
we
this
didn't
shoulder's-
go there quick enough.
This shoulder feels weird,
Yeah, it feels weird.
like it clicks a lot.
Oh.
But
I'm
I
just
think
not
it
symmetrical.
also could just be rugby because
It could be
years
that.
of rugby has
Yeah.
damaged my body.
Or it could be like you hear things because of the concussion.
I hear
Yeah,
things.
you hear things that,
I see
that aren't
things.
there, and you see things that aren't there.
Maybe I just see colors differently now.
That's a concussion thing, right?
I don't know. Brain damage.
Pretty sure it is. No, like there's like things that, like they get headaches, and there's like memory loss, and there's colors.
I don't lose memories. I make.
Oh,
memories.
you don't lose memories.
No, I make memories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's great.
But,
That's great.
I don't know. It's just like, yeah. And I never played Red Rover after that because that hurt. We've got this weekend
Yeah.
we got UFC 294, Islam versus Volk 2,
Who's Volk?
Australian fighter.
I'm going for that
Volkanovski.
Islam guy.
Why would you go? Okay.
He's cool, isn't he? Isn't he the guy who's like?
Yeah, he's cool. He's very good. It's the Samba, the Russian wrestling.
Wait, what?
It's like a form
Doesn't he
of
like watch
wrestling.
anime? Am I
No,
thinking of the wrong
that's
guy?
Israel Adesanya.
Oh, okay.
He's-
I don't
he's
know
from
who
New
it is.
Zealand.
Okay.
No, he's like you know how do you say his name again? Nurmagomedov, the guy that beat Conor McGregor.
Yep.
Yeah, the wrestling guy. He's like trained with him. Like he does the samba.
What's the samba?
It's like
Samba is
I
a
think
genre
it's-
of music.
it's a form of wrestling, and I think it might be the ultimate form of wrestling.
Oh,
Like it might be the strongest form at the moment.
right.
I know nothing about mixed martial arts. Like I just like watching fights sometimes. I need to point that out real quick.
Who wins if we get in the cage?
Me versus you. I feel like you got that dog in you.
Well, I do.
I feel like you get angry.
Yeah. I'd have to get angry first.
No, I'm gonna back myself
Yeah.
because I've done a bit of boxing, so I've got the striking.
Okay.
I've also got weight, height, and reach on you.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like if you got me to the ground, that could be dangerous.
I'll just get in and grapple you, and I'm devilish.
Yeah, but then I'll just start throwing forearms.
Yeah, but you won't hit me because I'm precious. And
You
God-
can throw elbows, but you need to do it like
You need
isn't
to
it
do it
like-
very specifically.
Yeah,
But I'm precious, and God smiles down on me, so
No,
you
I'll-
couldn't touch me.
I'll go for a flying knee kick,
Yeah,
right
then
at
I
the
win.
start.
You miss, and then you win, and I win.
and then I do a head kick and dislocate head kick,
Yeah, is that
and
like a
dislocate
fish?
my hip.
Yeah, I would win.
No, I think I win.
You reckon?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I reckon we get into a cage, we get gloved
We
up.
need an airdrop a cage into the middle of the football field.
Okay, but if we have a cage match, I feel like we should wear some protective gear.
Nope, nothing.
No, I don't want to go full
We're
bare
gonna, be,
knuckle.
we're gonna be naked.
What? No,
That's gonna be part of
okay.
it. That's gonna be
Okay, no,
part
I'll
of it.
tap out. I tap out of that one.
That's gonna be part. Oh my! Have you seen Turkish oil wrestling?
Yeah, and they've got to put
No,
like,
you
hands
have?
down the back.
And well, yeah, that's like a part of the strategy.
Yeah.
And you have to like ring their asshole, and you like play them like a puppet, and then it like helps you win.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Would
what
you
you're talking about.
Turkish oil wrestle with me? And you like
No.
grab the balls?
No, I wouldn't.
And it's just like two men in an open field of a bunch of other men also doing it.
I'm comfortable in my sexuality, but I couldn't
No,
do
it's
that.
not gay. That's the crazy thing, right? They don't like gay over there in Turkey.
Yeah, they don't.
But they see Turkish oil wrestling as like this manly show of feet, and it's not gay at
Well, you
all.
got to be quite strong to do it. Like, there's that. But
Well, yeah, I've only ever seen like big trees
No,
of
I
burly
would-
men.
I would not
Really?
like to do it.
What
I'm
if there
good.
was money? How much money? You said you'd do anything for $1,000.
Oh, $1,000.
Would you Turkish oil wrestle with Carl
for
and just fold him in
$1,000?
half?
For $1,000, yes. Like, yeah.
I don't think he could do anything to you.
So well, me and him in that boxing match.
Yeah,
That was
but this is
funny.
like because you're like grappled onto each other like monkeys.
That boxing match was so funny because he was just throwing body shots and I was
yeah,
just
but
standing
it
there.
was also in like a tiny kids pool that was full of soap.
Yeah.
So it was.
I think if Carl and I got into a national ring, I think I'd beat him.
Yeah, well, that wasn't fair because you'd fall over and it would just be over. Wasn't he just wailing on you?
Yeah, I just stood there, just taking body shots. Like, okay.
Someone was punching someone on the ground.
Yeah, nah, that was. I think it
I
was
think that was
Miles.
Matthew and maybe it was Miles. And they were trying to get me to do it. I'm like, I'm not doing it, and I'm definitely not versing Furphy in the soap. Fucking no, it's not happening.
No, it'd be fun
You reckon?
with headgear. I'd like to do it with headgear and like big gloves.
Wait, is this the soap thing or the MMA thing?
Well, if me and you were to fight, I'd like that.
Soap and big gloves,
Well, not soap, like headgear and big gloves.
and a big sumo wrestling thing.
I
A big
think
sumo
those,
thing?
those big sumo suits
Yeah,
you
the
can
ones where
wear.
you can barely move your arms.
I feel like that'd be really fun to verse you with. I feel like me and you could have a proper go.
We would have to do it on a cold day, because I feel
Oh,
like
I overheat and
yeah,
pass
I would
out, yeah.
overheat. I get claustrophobic a little, and I don't think those. I would.
Or you can get those huge boxing gloves. You know those huge ones, and we kind of like hold them. We just swing them at each other. That'd be quite funny.
Right.
But then I don't know. Yeah, I just don't like fighting. Like
You don't like?
I like watching fighting, but I don't like fighting myself. Like I don't like. I enjoy like doing like boxing training and like hitting
Yeah,
a
because
bag.
your
That's
life
fun.
is on the line when you fight.
But yeah, I wouldn't like just going to the ring with someone. Like I don't have that dog in me.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. Maybe I haven't discovered the dog.
Right. Yeah.
I hated saying that.
You haven't discovered your dog.
My dog.
Your why? Because it has like furry implications.
I don't mind fur. I don't hate furries. I just You do you, I guess.
No, they're based for doing what they do.
Well, it depends. What there are some furries that definitely do some wild stuff.
Such as?
Crimes against humanity. I don't know.
Oh, you just don't want to say what you really thought.
No, I just don't know what they do. They just.
Do they do lynching?
Oh god. Okay. Oh no.
Napoleonic.
Napoleonic
I don't know what the word is.
warfare.
Renaissance lynching. With like classic guillotines. Imagine you're getting guillotined and your shit fails. That was like a big problem with guillotines. If you're
So,
like it would get like stuck on your neck if you're like a big neck.
Mm.
And it's like imagine it doesn't kill you, but there's just like a big knife in your neck. A big blade.
I feel like
It's
I'm
like halfway
passing
through.
out just from shock and fear.
No, but they would, like some people would just be screaming. Because that's like the most
Yeah,
natural.
no, it wouldn't be a fun experience.
How much money for a guillotine to fail on you, Furby?
No,
$1,000?
no, none, because I would die.
No, because you wouldn't be dead.
Be paralyzed.
No. It like goes like this far in your neck and it just doesn't.
I feel like if a blade went that far in the back of my neck,
No, but it's
it'd
not.
be doing some damage to my spinal cord.
No, it won't be hitting your spinal cord or your nerve or your neck.
no, I don't like
It's just
blood.
like in the flesh a little.
No.
No, but you can't see it. It's on the back of your neck.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Not even for $1,000.
Definitely not for $1,000.
Okay, how much money?
Oh, it'd be in the millions.
If I can promise you're alive and you just have a funny scar on the back of your neck.
If I was getting paid millions, then yeah, maybe.
It includes the whole lead up as well, with like all the people throwing tomato at you,
So I'm being towed through the streets.
and and then they're like execution time or whatever they say, lynching time, and then they drop the gear and then it gets stuck, and the executioner's like no, and everyone's like ah, and you're like ah,
I live. Well, I'll be like not. I wouldn't be cheering.
and then
for
like you would probably see the blood eventually. You get a big blood necklace.
and then I'd pass out.
Promise? Wait, would you definitely pass out for blood?
If I saw a large amount of blood,
A large, okay, that's
yeah, and like yeah, I just knew it'd be mine. Yeah, I would pass out. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I think we've come up on our hour. Do you have
Come up on
anything you
an
want to close out with?
I was fighting again. The Prime card was on the weekend.
Mm.
Did you see any of it?
Nope.
So
Oh wait, Prime card is in like the Logan Paul shit.
yeah.
I saw a bit of it. I only saw highlights.
So I just like Dylan Dennis talks the talk, he can't walk the walk.
Yeah,
People was like, oh, but he got the bag anyway. No, he just embarrassed himself.
he did embarrass himself.
Like he's not going to get another big fight
no.
because of what he did. So
I don't think this was. Even if he won the fight, I don't think he was going to get another
no,
fight.
but yeah, he may have sold it, but I think he's just ruined himself now because
Yeah.
he got pieced up.
And then he like also messed with all the gamblers
Yeah.
because he DQ'd with 2 seconds left.
And then
And that
did
like
you
messed up a
see
lot of the gambling calls.
like the amount of punches thrown?
Yeah, he didn't land a lot.
It was like 92-9 or something.
Yeah,
It was insane.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah. And then KSI vs Tommy Fury was clinching.
Clinching?
You know, like the hug that they do?
Yeah. Oh, did
Yeah.
KSI win?
No, he lost.
Oh.
But I don't know. It was. It got changed to a unanimous decision.
Oh yeah, I saw a headline that he got robbed.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he did a lot better than what he. I feel like he was winning the clinches. I could just be wrong. Like, I could just be wrong. I don't know. I just feel like for him to go against a pro boxer, one of the Furies, and do that well was quite commendable.
Pretty valid, yeah.
I think he's valid. And he also came out. His walkout was Black Lamborghini. You know the song that he made?
Oh, that one.
Yeah. That was good. That was
That's
like
funny.
that was good. Like, and he was in a Lamborghini.
Yeah, he wasn't in the Black.
And then
Lamborghini.
apparently Conor McGregor wants to fight him now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
But Conor McGregor says he wants to fight everyone, and then we don't get a fight. So
Yeah. Well, I forgot to do my album of the week. I do not know the name of this artist because it's in Japanese.
oh, I do like this.
But the album is called Talio. Talio.
When you had this playing when you played the League of Legends game on my computer,
Yes.
and I put on my headphones after you left, I was just listening to that, and I was having a great
It was
time.
very nice jazzy city punk.
That's what I when I get really
City pop.
angry playing League of Legends. That's what I change to.
Yeah. They have other stuff. I haven't listened to their other stuff.
Yeah,
But like the best song off it, I think, is like Monkey Business, and it's only like
yeah.
a
Monkey
minute
Business
long,
is good.
which is a shame, but it is very nice.
We got the League of Legends boy band as a thing.
Yeah, it isn't the one everyone wanted.
Well, it's got. I'm happy. I'm getting a set skin.
Yeah,
I'll
but it
take
wasn't like Gragas and Set.
Well, we weren't going to get like Gragas in it and stuff. But have you seen?
You know how batshit insane it would be if we did, and everyone lost their mind about it.
It would be funny.
It would be.
But what did make me, because the Riot Games music,
Mm.
I will say their promotion for this has been incredible, because they've now like putting out like Discord calls between the characters, just talking about random stuff, and they're actually quite good. They're quite funny,
Okay.
and it's just like it's like cool marketing, like it's creative.
They're just making content.
Because it's actually in Discord. It's like, yeah. And then they had the artists for each person who's singing. And I listened to the guy that's doing the set one, Ozio.
I've never heard of him.
I had never heard of him either. He was quite
Is this
cool.
his big break.
Oh, I think he's quite big anyway, but yeah,
Parlay
like
out of this.
oh, Ozzy, sorry.
No, I still have not heard of that.
So
He has more listeners than Adonis.
yeah, it was cool. And then Toby Lou,
I think I've heard of him. No, I definitely
Who's-
have.
he's doing Cassante,
Yeah.
and Ozzy's doing set.
Does he
Those
have
are two.
Cassante's accent?
Yeah, they both kind of sound like them. Like I can see them like
Oh, like they normally just sound like it.
yeah,
They're not
like
putting it
well,
on.
like they've got like kind of like the accent for it,
Yeah, right.
and they sound somewhat similar to the yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm excited. They got a song coming out, so
I'll probably listen to it once.
I'm just getting set stuff. Like I just want set stuff.
Fair enough. Well, that's been the podcast. I have to go ride my bike to my friend's gym to pick up my kit for the sevens.
Oh yeah. Oh, my kit's over on the after this. You can look at my kit. My kit's cool.
It looks like from here.
Does it? No, it's not. Well, that's episode 5 of the Promies podcast. I think this is a good episode. I think we talked about some stuff.
We definitely cleared last week.
Yeah, last week's one was a bit. There was also some audio issues with that one, but I think that's our first time ever using 3 mics.
Yeah, using more than one.
That's the setup for that one was.
We didn't
it
even
was like
naturally
2
progress
hours.
from 1 to 2. We just went from 1 to 3.
I was like, oh, why is Mitchell turned up 2 hours early for this recording? No, it was fair
yeah,
because they was setting up. But
we
no,
have to chill out.
we appreciate all the support.
Yeah,
For people
thanks
listening to
for
this.
sticking around if you're sticking around.
Yeah, I know.
It's gang for real.
There's a couple of you who will message me and they're like, "Oh, when's the next episode out? I need the next."
Yeah, the
And I like
Melbourne
that.
boys are like, we need it now, and I'm like, well,
I do appreciate that kind of support. It makes me because I enjoy doing this.
yeah,
Like I don't like it's like a cool hobby. Like I just get to see stuff I see on the internet. I write down in Apple Notes and then I just chat with Mitchell.
I get to talk about all the weird shit I see.
And I always get excited when we release a new episode.
Straight up. I love
But this
editing
one, this
them.
has felt like the longest break in between. It's only been a week since we last
Yeah, but
recorded,
it's felt really long.
but it's felt really long.
I also haven't been here for ages.
Yeah, it could be that it's just because I haven't talked to you for like a
Yeah.
week.
Anyway, that's been us. We're
Why
going to
not?
catch you on the flip side next week.
See.